outstanding. And I mean, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, you know, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make enough. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All these sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Welcome to SummitCitySports.com. I'm Steve Orth along with Josh Blauser on the camera, and we got a matchup here in the ACAC between the Bluffton Tigers, who are undefeated at 3-0, and the Woodlan Warriors at 1-2. First, the Bluffton Tigers, they came in off of a really exciting win last week. They defeated South Adams 44-41. Axton Bestie had one of his bestie performances. He threw for 3 touchdowns, 194 yards, rushed for 43, and 1 TD. He came out passing. He's passed for at least 3 touchdowns every game this season. Finding Cooper Craig was in the mix too, the running back. He had 2 scores for the Tigers. The defense was locked in. They only allowed 2.7 yards per carry for South Adams. They did give up 41 points, so they're looking to hold Woodland to less than that tonight. Woodland comes in at 1-2. They lone win is against Central Noble. Last week they lost to Heritage in a conference foe, East Allen County rival, 42-21. They beat Central Noble the week before 31-8 and lost to Eastside 38-6. They're a young squad coached by a very veteran coach in Brock Rohrbacher, who coached at New Haven and Leo for a number of years. So they're young and they're building, and we'll see if they can tough out against this Bluffton Tigers team. Josh, what's the weather like out tonight?
You know, you can't beat this weather for this time of year. Now, I'm a fan of it being cooler, but once the sun goes down, it cools off nicely. So can't beat it.
Yeah, it feels like summer has come back.
Yes.
It was a little bit of a false fall here the last couple weeks. Pretty cool. And it got hot today and supposed to be hot over the next week. So, that could play into tonight's game as will there be some cramps because these boys need to hydrate up. And we'll see if that comes into play tonight. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors that make this broadcast possible here on SummitCitySports.com. First, the Big Eyed Fish. They've been around for generations. The best fish in Northeast Indiana. Enjoy in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steel Tires has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the tire process. From bid to build, visit OttenweilerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing OWI or other criminal accusations, Jolly Law Firm is your answer. Sokoa Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are live on Earn your edge this season. Parkview Sports Medicine Edge Training Program. Maximize your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to schedule your free consultation. And as always, today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter or X at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll take a break when we'll be back with the starting lineups here on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, Steve Orth alongside Josh Blauser. He's on the camera up there. Beautiful night here at Etzler's Field, where the Bluffton Tigers looking to remain undefeated, coming in 3-0, probably one of the favorites in the ACAC. Going to have a tough match, though, against Adams Central and Heritage, potentially. Those would be two tough teams that they will have to play this year. Let's go ahead and look at the offense first. For the home Woodland Warriors, they're led by quarterback Griffin Clear. He's a sophomore, 6'1", 185. He is 8 of 23 for 103 yards on the year, 1 TD, 3 interceptions. So not a lot of passing yards, only averaging about 34 yards a game. So they're going to want to get the pass going tonight. Behind him is running back Ashton Jackway. He's number 27, 5'11", 160 junior. Ashton Jackway on the year. 23 carries, 103 yards, 4.4 per carry. As long as 23, he's got 2 TDs on the year. The other running back is going to be number 8, the fullback Noah Ames. He's a sophomore, 5'7", 150 pounds. And he's got 18 carries for 217, averaging 11 yards a carry. He's got a 70-yard per game, 67 long, and one game where he had 100 yards rushing. He's got 4 TDs on the year to lead the Warriors. The receivers are Shaden Snyder, number 10, a junior, 5'10", 150. And then on the other side is number 20, Cooper Smith, a sophomore, 5'10", 160. Snyder's got 2 receptions for 61 yards, and Cooper Smith's got 5 receptions for 37 yards. Shaden Snyder has the 1 touchdown. The tight end plays both ways. That's Emerson Spieth, a junior, 5'9", 190 pounds. He's also the inside linebacker. Up front for the Warriors, they start a freshman at the tackle, Malik Yates, 5'9", 205. The other tackle is Henry Schlib, a sophomore, 5'11", 200 pounds. The guards, number 73, senior Ryan Klein, 5'10", 240. The other guard is number 7, Gideon Blackburn, junior, 6'1", 180. And rounding out the offensive line is Jacob Warden, the junior, 5'9", 250 pounds. You know what's interesting, Josh? On this roster, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors. So very young squad for this Warriors team. What are the keys for them tonight if they're going to be victorious?
I think the keys for Woodland is establishing the pass. They're pretty reliant on the run there, so establishing the pass will hopefully get some balance and throw the Bluffton defense off.
Yeah, for the Bluffton defense, let's speak of them. We got let's go with the defensive line first. You got number 64, sophomore, 6'1", 236 pounds. Cooper Jenkins, number 57, a senior, 5'6", 199 pounds. That's Mason Fox. Number 55, John Ulrey Freeman, a sophomore, 5'10", 210 up front. The inside linebacker, number 54, Jake Boots, a senior, 6'4", 205 linebacker. You got Griffin Morgan, a senior, 6', 212, a linebacker. You got number 32, Cooper Craig, who plays both ways, good running back too. He's 5'9", 170. He's another linebacker. The defensive backs is number 25, Alexander Metchling. He is a senior, 155. We'll take a break and be right back here with more of the starting lineups.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, Steve Orth alongside Josh Blosser, and we need to finish up the lineup for the Bluffton Tigers. Number 14, Aaron Jessup. He's a senior, 5'11", 154 pounds, corner. And then you got the dynamic linebacker, number 8, Declan Greaser, 6'2", 199 pounds. And then rounding out their lineup is number 4, Colston Teepee, senior, 5'8", 149. He's the DB. Now these Bluffton Tigers are led on offense by Axton Bestie on the year. He's been pretty good offensively. He can run and he can pass. He has thrown 53 times, 35 completions. That is a percentage of 66%. 14 is the average, 164 per game, 9 TDs, only 2 interceptions on the year. And not only that, he can run 33 carries for 146 yards, 4.4 on average, 48 a game. 36 is his long. And then you also got the running back, number 1, that is Kamel Moore. He's a senior. He's rushed 28 times for 164. 5.9 average, 31 long, 2 TDs. Bestie has 3 touchdowns running. And then you also have number 32, Cooper Craig, the junior. He has 2 touchdowns, averaging 91 yards a game, 275, 33 carries. So this Bluffton team's very good. And, Josh, what do you think their keys tonight are?
I believe it's maintaining their balance. They're solid in the pass and run, and just keeping the Woodlan defense honest on that side. I think I'll be a positive for them.
Yeah, Bluffton did win the toss. They decided to receive. And the captains will shake hands here at Etzler Field, and we're about ready, set for football here. We'll take one last time out and be back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, we're about ready for kickoff here. It looks like number 43 will be kicking off for the Warriors. That's number 43, Evan Kof. He's a junior, 5'11", 145 pounds. Warriors are in the navy jerseys with the white pants. Both teams doing a whiteout tonight. Both got white pants on. Bluffton is in the all-white uniforms, red numbers, black helmets with a little red on the helmets there. Bluffton Tigers are coached by Brett Kunkel. He's been here for a long time, was at Columbia City for a while. Got a lot of veteran assistants. I see Casey Kolkman used to coach at Bluffton. He's back over there. So 2 veteran coaches tonight in this ACAC battle here in Woodburn. Beautiful Friday night. Feels like more like August than September. Kick is down in the left corner here to the near side. Comes to it's a 10-yard line, picked up by number 32. He brings it out to about the 28-yard line, and that's where they start. James Golden, or not James Golden, that's Woodlan's number 32. How about I get that right? Cooper Craig, the junior, brings it out. Brings it out about 17 yards there. Tigers will start with Axton Bestie. He's the quarterback. They'll huddle up, and they'll come out. And we'll get to see our first play from scrimmage here. Looks like trips to the far side. 2 receivers near empty backfield. Bestie's very good with his legs, so it could be a draw. Bestie drops back. Still looking. He'll roll out of the pocket. Still looking, and it fires, and it is a completion. Good catch there to start for the Tigers. They'll give him the first down. Here's a look at it again on our Anderson Cool and Heat replay. Rolled out there and almost looked like it almost hit the ground, but good catch there by the Tigers. Back to live action here, shotgun formation here. Trips this time here to the near side. And they'll go with a little fake jet sweep, and Bestie's still on his feet, and he picks up about 15 there. Unfortunately, the Woodland defense picked up the fake and didn't realize that Bestie had the ball. Here's a look at it again. Oh, actually, we're not going to look at it again. They're going to hurry up. Trips here to the near side, 1 to the far. And I think he got the Warrior to jump. Now we got time to look at it here. Thank you for jumping there. Anderson Heat and Cool air conditioning replay right there. That was a great fake there by Bestie. Stuck it in his running back's belly and pulled it away. Good read right there. Excellent job by Bestie. The junior. You can see why he's so good. He read the defense like a book. Josh, what are you seeing up there so far?
Yeah, Bluffton with that fake handoff and QB run, that was just like we talked about, keeping the balance and keeping them on their toes.
Yeah, trips here to the near side, 2 receivers to the far. Bestie drops back looking. He's still looking. He's going to fire deep. It's a little bit wobbly, and it's caught! What a catch there by number 19. That's Maddox White. Maddox White jumping up, the freshman. He says, you know what, I'm a freshman, but I can still catch the ball. And that's pretty impressive right there by Maddox White. And I wish we could go to the replay, but the Tigers are in a hurry again. Big play there by Bestie to Maddox White. Maddox White went up and got it. Again, they try the hard count. He'll check over the defense. They'll change up the play this time. Look at the wristband. Trips here to the near. And motion here. He'll move Craig to the back behind him. Handoff goes to Craig. Or actually, that's a touchdown. That's Aaron Jessup, I believe. Actually, that's Axton Bestie. My bad. Bestie with the touchdown. I bit the fake. Attempt the extra points, number 15, Ethan Rybich, the freshman. And it is up, and it is good. So Bluffton 7 here with 9:43 to go. Bluffton 7, Woodland 0. Take a timeout. Be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here after the Bluffton Tiger touchdown. Kicking is number 82, and he boots it. Picked it up about the 9-yard line, 82. And brought out by number 10. That is Shaden Snyder. He brings it out to about the 24-yard line. Here's the big play that set up that touchdown. The catch by Maddox White, again, on our Anderson Coolin Heat replay. Axton Best throws it downfield, and Maddox White comes down with it. Good play there. And then this was a look at the touchdown again on our Anderson Coolin Heat replay. We'll get that here in a minute. 7-0 here. Tight formation for the Warriors. 2 backs in the backfield. And that is a good run there. Good power drive for the Warriors. Coach Rohrbacher is a really old school coach, and you saw that old school formation. You don't see very many teams running that kind of formation anymore, Josh, do you?
No, I remember that when he was at Leo. It is a solid pounding and on the ground.
Yeah, and they're going to use a lot of clock. You got to play with your strengths, and if you got a good fullback like Noah Ames, it's got a good leg drive, you're going to stick with them. Running backs, Ashton Jackway back there, and Ames. Griffin clear under center here. He drops back, he'll throw it out, and nobody's there. Looked like a little wheel route to number 27, Ashton Jackway. Looks like Clear really rushed it, and again, that shows an inexperience there. Clear's only a sophomore. Tight formation, 3rd and 3. Handoff up the middle, Ames, and he's going to be real close to the first down marker. I think he's got it. They're going to give it to him. So good first 3 plays for the Warriors, picking up the first down here with 8:35 to go here in the first quarter, trying to answer the Bluffton Tigers score. Number 15 brings the play in for the Warriors. That's Liam Herdig. Clock is rolling. 2 backs in the backfield. Pitch goes to Jackway, and that was read like a book by number 3, Marshall Gerber, the senior, with the tackle for a loss of 1. Yeah, it's hard when you don't have a receiver out there, Josh, to block that corner. The corner just read the pitch really well and came up and made the tackle.
That's right. It's kind of, one assignment out there. There's not a lot of help out there to do the blocking.
Number 20 comes in with the play. That's Cameron Simpson. Simpson's a freshman. So, or actually, that's not. I'm reading the wrong roster here. Number 9, Eli Funk, a sophomore. A lot of sophomores. A lot of juniors for the Warriors. Future's going to be bright for them. And that looks like maybe a broken play there. Griffin Clear turned the other way, and he lost 3 yards on the sack. So now the Warriors are in a tough situation, definitely a high passing down here. 3rd and about 13. Couple things you might see here. You might see a screen pass, you might see a draw, or you're going to see a shot down the field. Which one are you taking, Josh?
I'm going to go with screen.
Taking the screen play here. .6:30 to play here. Clock is rolling. This time you'll have a receiver on both sides. A little confusion here. They might have to get a timeout here. 7 on the play clock. 15 will come set. He's got to get set. Make sure he's marked on the line. Shotgun formation this time. New formation. Clear, rolls out, throws it, and way short of the marker. That was not in our multiple choice right there.
Nope, that was D, none of the above.
That's really tough because on 3rd down, you want to get to the chain marker, and unfortunately, they were nowhere near that. So Woodland will have to punt here. It looks like number 43, Evan Kof, will punt. And we got a whistle. First whistle of the night. Oh, timeout for the Tigers. We'll take one, too, here on SummitCitySports.com. Back here on SummitCitySports.com. 5:47 left here. Warriors will be punting. Bluffton had to burn a timeout. I'm not sure why. They didn't have the right number of guys on the field or something wasn't right. So Coach Kunkel called the timeout. So they have 2 remain. Back deep for the Tigers is number 11, Aaron Strevler. And number 32, Cooper Craig. Good snap. Oh, good high kick. Fair caught, and he missed it, and Woodland is going to recover it. Coach Kunkel's beside himself. He's not happy with the official. I don't think he gave him enough room to make the fair catch. Let's look at it again here. Here's a look at our Anderson Cool and Heat replay. And the officials are going to talk it over. Josh, what are you thinking? What are you hearing?
It was tough. Tough call because I don't know if he tried to fair catch it and it hit off of him.
Yeah, I just think the defender did not give him enough room to make the fair catch. He almost made contact with them. So they'll talk it over.
Is there a bubble rule in high school?
I do think you do have to give him some leeway to make the catch.
Okay.
You can tell the Tigers coaching staff is right on it. They're wanting them to get it right here. Oh, Coach Kunkel's not very happy. I wouldn't be either. I, when you look at that replay, really didn't give him any room to catch the ball. And so Woodland's going to get the first turnover of the night. So let's see if Woodland can make some damage here after the turnover. Handoff to number 27. That's Ashton Jackway, picks up about 3 on the play. 5:23 left here. This is good news for Woodland. They want to keep this a low-scoring game and ball control, and they got the opportunity to probably run the timeout here in the first quarter if they're lucky. You know, Coach Rohrbacher has the trifecta so far in the EACS. Leo, New Haven, Woodland. Do you think he ever will coach at Heritage?
My gut says no, but you never can put it past Mr. Rohrbacher there.
Yeah, I wonder if that's ever happened, if a coach has ever coached at all the high schools in one school district. Be an impressive feat, especially if you have multiple schools.
Yes.
Incomplete pass there, almost picked off by the Tigers. Griffin Clear has not looked comfortable in the pocket, really rushing it. You can tell he's a youngster. Tight formation again. Clear comes under center. Pitch goes to Jackway right side, trying to get to the corner, get the edge. He does pick up quite a bit, about 4 or 5 on the play, but he's going to be about 2 yards short. I would assume this is a 4th down where you go for it here. I think it's actually going to be 4th and 3. Fourth and 3 here. Again, that tight formation. One receiver to the far side. Clear. We'll hand it off to Jackway. Jackway will follow his right tackle, and he picks up the first down. Moving the chains, the Warriors. 4:30 to play here. Try to keep up with some of the scores around the area. I know the big one is Carroll and Bishop DeWenger. People think whoever wins that probably wins the SAC. Snyder 7, Wayne 0. Belmont 7-6 over Norwell. I think Belmont has like a 23-game losing streak. I don't know what it is to be exact, but they've really struggled. You wonder if most of their kids have gone to Adams Central being so close. Picks up about 3 there. And the Warriors are content just taking a lot of clock. We should pay attention to that play clock. I bet they take it down to about 5 seconds every time. Coach Rohrbacher likes to wear you down in the trenches. Yeah, they break the huddle at 15. This time they're going to go shotgun formation. We've seen this a couple times. Hand off to Ames on the draw and nothing there. I think he lost about a yard. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Warriors. And that is incomplete. Another 4th down, and it looks like the Warriors are going to go for it with 2:25. The clock did stop on the incomplete pass. What are our options here, Josh?
Let's see. 4th and 10. I mean, pass has got to be in the playbook there, but hopefully it's a little more downfield than the last 4th.
Yeah, it's definitely a high pass down here. They've yet to convert a pass. Looking for the fake screen, double coverage, and picked off there by number 84 for the Tigers. Almost got it back to the line of scrimmage, so almost a punt in a sense for the Warriors. Eliza Burchitz, the senior, 6'3", 162 on the interception. Yeah, it's one of those tough things, Josh. That's one of those ones you just want to bat it down because you're going to get the ball pretty good field position.
I agree. I feel like as a defensive player, though, if that ball is coming your way and you have a chance to intercept it, it doesn't – anything about, like, field position or anything like that just goes out the window.
Three receivers here to the near side, one to the far. Best hands it off to number 1, Kamel Moore, and he picks up about 5. Three receivers here to the near, one to the far. Shotgun formation. Best hands it off to number 1, Moore. He gets off the right side, and he picks up the first down. The first time we've seen Moore tonight. Bluffton's had some good players in the past. I do think they have one guy that plays in the NFL, D. Eskridge. I think he was playing for the Dolphins against the Colts this weekend. How about the Colts?
Yeah, great win. I'm a Bears fan.
I am too. We almost won.
Yep.
Seems to be the theme. We almost won.
Exactly.
Up the middle, a good run there by Moore. He picks up about 12. That'll move the chains and reset the clock. And they'll go no huddle here. Two receivers here to the near. Two to the far, down to about 49 seconds. Woodlan's got to be pretty happy they're only down 7-0 right now. Best will keep it. He'll go right up the middle. Picks up about 6. Jackroy with the tackle for the Warriors. 20 seconds left here. Two receivers to the far side, one here to the near. Shotgun formation. Moore is behind Best. And a little option play. Best into Warrior territory. And picks up a big 20-yard gain there, and we'll go to the second quarter with the Tigers threatening the red zone. We'll be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here to live action, and they take a shot right to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Pretty impressive right there. Good attack mode. Let's get it. We caught it just coming back from break. Let's go ahead and look at it on our Anderson Cool and Heat replay. It looks like he stepped out of bounds before he made the catch. So Bluffton taking a shot right to start the second quarter. Pretty impressive right there. One receiver to the far side, two to the near. Shotgun formation. Moore is behind Best. Hands it off to Moore right up the middle. He picks up 10, maybe 11, maybe 12, I think it is. 12-yard pickup there for Kamel Moore, the senior, 5'9", 179-pound running back. Josh, I think you said you did some research before the game. Where was Bluffton picked in the poll?
They were picked, I would say, second. They were the only contender listed behind Adams Central.
Yeah, so that'll be a good game. Coming up, Moore off the right side, and he picks up about 2 there. We'll go check out our John Harrell page and see when that matchup is. John Harrell just does such a good job with high school basketball and football.
Absolutely. That is like that's the holy grail of football and basketball information in the state.
Yeah, in no other sport do you get that kind of information.
Nope.
So Bluffton is at Jay County, and then Southern Wells, and then at Heritage, and then October 10th is the big matchup. Moore off left side, and he stopped about the line of scrimmage. So it'll be a 3rd down. And then they finish with Blackhawk Christian. Not much of a tune-up there against Blackhawk right before sectional, so.
Nope. I'm glad Blackhawk Christian is able to join into the football.
Yeah, and I think it'll take some time. They got a middle school program going. I think that's helping to build the numbers. It's just tough when you're a small school to get people out. You almost have to have a majority of your population playing. But you got so many other sports. You got cross country and you got soccer to compete with.
Yep. They're always solid in basketball.
Yeah, and you're seeing a lot more players just playing one sport, and that's unfortunate.
Yes.
But you can't blame them when it comes to the demands. It's hard to balance a couple sports and try to be really good at those sports. It's not like it used to be.
Agreed. You would use the perfect word balance. It's a lot more demand nowadays. Back in our day.
2 receivers to the far side, trips here to the near. It's 3rd and about 13. It does look like they can get a 1st down. It would be at about the 4-yard line. Best drops back, looking, chased out of the pocket. There's a hold probably, and incomplete pass. Good hit there. Collision. Number 11's down. He's slow to get up. That is Aaron Strevler. Pass is incomplete, but I do think it's coming back. A little dirty laundry on the field there. I think you take it. You push him back even further. We'll see what Rohrabacher does. He may decline it. I don't know. It's tough.
That is a tough one. I mean, they're already behind the line of scrimmage, aren't they?
He's going to decline it and make it 4th down. So it looks like Bluffton's going to bring on the field goal team. Bluffton has a high-powered offense, so I get that decision there by Coach Rohrabacher to say, hey, let's let him get 3 points and call it a defensive stop.
I agree.
Looks like holder's number 19, Maddox White. Kick is up, and it is short. No good by number 15, Ethan Rivich. We'll take a timeout and be right back here on SummitCitySports.com. here on SummitCitySports.com. Steve Worth alongside Josh Blauser. 9:15 to play here. And Woodlan with the ball. Nothing much there. A loss of 3, actually. Yeah, we talked about in the pregame, Woodlan was going to need to get the pass game going, and they have failed to convert a pass here tonight so far.
Yeah, just makes them one-dimensional, a lot easier to defend.
Tight formation here. Ames and Jackway in the backfield. Clear looking, fires it out to Ames, and it's incomplete. You can really tell the difference in player size. I mean, you're looking at like Bluffton, it looks like they're a varsity football team. Woodlan looks a little bit scrawnier, not as big.
Yeah, like mentioned with just being a young team for Woodlan, the difference between freshman and senior with physicality and experience is always a big deal.
I mean, it's hard because, you know, you see the future's bright with as many players to get an experience, but you have to take the lumps of losing and inexperience with it. Again, a short pass picked up 1 yard. So the punt team will come out with 8:44 left here. Just feels like Woodland's really outmatched tonight against Bluffton Tigers. The good news is they're only down 7-0. Bluffton special teams has been about the only weakness tonight. Missed field goal and a muffed punt. Picked up there by number 32, Cooper Craig. Snyder with the tackle for the Warriors. Looks like Eastside's tied 7-7 against Busco. We got that game on Summit City Sports tonight. Homestead's up 14-0. Fishers is up over HSE 21-0.
It's a surprising score.
Yeah, it is. They beat Carroll. Good play. Screen play out here. Number 11 makes the catch, picks up about 16 on the play. Number 11 is Aaron Strevler. That's good to see him back out there. He took a big hit on that last drive for the Tigers in the end zone. Shotgun formation, trips to the far side, 1 here or 2 to the near, empty backfield for Best. Best will check off. Looks over at Coach Kunkel, gets the new sign. Drops back, still looking, rolls left, still looking, nobody there, and he is sacked. Good coverage down the field by the Warriors. Could not find an open receiver. You know what it looked like, Josh? It looked like the Bluffton receivers kind of just stopped once they ran their routes. You know, once you've ran your route, then you want to run back to the quarterback to get open when a play doesn't develop like that.
Absolutely. Got to keep moving, got to help your quarterback and come back. And I actually thought it might have been a quarterback draw play.
A little screen out to Strevler, and he about dropped it. He might have, and then he recovered it. Picks up about 4 yards. So another long third down. Bluffton just not clicking on cylinders on offense. They definitely have the strength and the speed. Just got to clean it up a little bit. And sometimes that happens when you play an opponent that's not as strong. You play to their level.
Yes.
3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near. Best low snap, saved it, moves with his feet, fires it down the field. Touchdown, Tigers! Good play there by Best to find number 32. That's Cooper Craig on the touchdown pass. 28-yard touchdown pass right here. Let's look at it again on our traction or our Anderson Cool and Heat replay when I get it loaded here in a minute. Here, oops, not Indiana Tech, sorry. And that's a nice looking play. Extra point is up, and it is good for the Tigers. We'll be right back, and whatever you're cooking up there, Josh, bring me down something. We'll see.
I don't know if you want me to be bringing down anything I'm cooking, but
it smells good up there.
Yeah.
We'll take a break and be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
PSM Sports Therapy. Recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Did you on that?
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 28-yard touchdown pass. Best to Craig. Makes it 14-0. Josh, I found the smell. It's Domino's Pizza.
I haven't had Domino's in quite a while.
It's in the press box. That's why you didn't smell it.
Yep. I see. Hoarding all the goods.
I need to dart over there before halftime to get some because the press box is pretty full. Yeah, Woodland's got to feel pretty good, only down 14-0 here. It could have been 28-0, but they're hanging. They need to do something here offensively if they're going to stay in the game. Long kick there, and that's going to bounce, and at the 3-yard line, brought out by number 10 for the Warriors, and they'll start at the 12-yard line. Shaden Snyder brings it out for the Warriors. 6:42 left here in the second quarter. Looks like Busco up 13-7 against Eastside. That would probably be a surprise.
Yeah, good start for Busco.
Looks like Carroll DeWenger tied 3-3. Both got field goals. And that ball's loose. And it looks like the Tigers recovered the fumble. That's the last thing you wanted there is a turnover.
Absolutely read my mind.
Unfortunately, I think Bluffton might be able to put the dagger in here in the second quarter with a touchdown here. It's going to be tough for Woodland to score 21.
Yeah, Bluffton's able to punch it in. That's not going to give much momentum for
Woodland will get the ball to start the second half, so that would be the only bright spot. But let's see if they maybe can get a stop here. 2 receivers here to the near side. Handoff, Cooper Craig, and almost broke a tackle. Tackled in the backfield, so a loss of 1. Good news for Woodland. This is going to run the clock.
Woodland can keep them to a field goal or even hold them on downs. That would be a boost for them.
Yeah, I think when you come out of halftime, you got to come out with something big play. Get some momentum going. Get these fans off their seats. Best looking. Still looking. Gets out of the pocket, throws it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Best hits his receiver, 12-yard touchdown pass to number 2. That is Trayton Bustos with the touchdown. Again, Best does it with his feet. Let's stay here for the extra point, and then after the extra point, we'll run the replay here. Kick is up, and it is good. So just like that, after the turnover, it is Bluffton 21 and Woodlan 0. 5:41 left here. Let's go ahead and look at the replay again on our Anderson Cool and Heat replay. Here we go. Pull it up here. Best looked like he was going to get sacked. He stepped up in the pocket, eluded the defender, and threw it to the end zone. And there was Bustos, Trayton Bustos, a senior. And Bluffton's up 21-0. Take a timeout and be back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Woodland with the return, started about the 24-yard line, it looks like. 5:35 left here. One receiver here to the near side. Tight formation, 2 running backs. This time they'll give it to the slot back, and he goes nowhere. Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Warriors. $21-0 here. All Bluffton. Woodland taking their sweet time. About 20 seconds left on the play clock. Tight formation. Pitch here to the near side. Jackway's got a little room, but it was closed in a hurry. Looks like some hands went to the face. That's never good for the defense. Little face mask. Declan Greaser with the tackle. Hands got a little greaser there, and they got right on the mask. So good news for the Warriors. One of the biggest plays of the game for them. Penalties always hurt you.
Not too many penalties in this game so far.
No, I had a game in the opening week, Northside Northridge, and I swear I had 400 penalty yards between both teams.
Wow.
It was like a 3-hour game.
I was just going to ask, how much more time did that add?
It just was insane. One receiver to the far side. Slot back and 2 running backs. A little motion to the far side. This time they'll hand off to Jackway. He'll follow his left tackle. He picks up about a yard. West Noble 14, Angola 7. Anybody that cares about college football, Indiana's up 38-0 already.
I care about it, but it's a different team.
.320 on the clock here. 21-0. Tight formation, one receiver to the far side. And Ames gets about a yard, and Bluffton will take a timeout. We will too here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, some scores from around the area. This one's very much a surprise. 0-0 in the second quarter, DeKalb and East Noble.
Interesting.
Blocked punts and fumbles for DeKalb. And it looks like Leo 14, New Haven 0 in another EACS battle. Northside 21, Concordia 0, and Snyder 21-0. Those are just some of the scores from around the area. 3:02 left here. 3rd and 5. And Woodlan takes timeout. So we'll take another break here on SummitCitySports.com.
PSM Sports Therapy. Recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Back here after the Woodland timeout, so back-to-back timeouts. Beautiful facility here at Woodland. All the EACS schools have turf, which is nice. Good investment. Oh, a little flea flicker there action. Hook and ladder, I mean.
Hook and ladder, yeah.
We said big play, and Coach Rohrabacher pulled that one out. Right. I was thinking that maybe would be a good second half play, but why not now?
That's right. Gotta get some positive yards and momentum and get some excitement into the offense.
At the halftime, we'll have the Woodland Marching Band. Josh, I won't make you do color for that one.
Oh, okay. It's been a long time since I've been in the marching band.
It's very competitive here in the state of Indiana. One receiver to the far side, tight formation. And nothing there. Number 55 did a great job for the Tigers. That is John Ulrey Freeman. He does not look like a sophomore. I think he's 2 times the size of us, Josh.
Yes.
Big kid, bright future, 5'10", 210 pounds. So 2:25 left here. The clock's going to run here. Second and about 12. I think Woodland's biggest play from scrimmage was a 15-yard face mask. Deep pass. Great ball. Way out of bounds. It's intended for Shaden Snyder. And that is intercepted. Bluffton intercepts it on the far sideline. Three receivers here to the near, two to the far. Short pass. And picks up about 6, and they'll hustle right up to the line. That's Eliza Burchich. 1:42 remains. Two receivers here to the near, three to the far. Best finds his receiver, Strevler, picks up the first down. They'll continue to move the chains, reset the ball, and the no-huddle offense is on the move. Just near midfield, about the 42-yard line. 21-0, 1:29 remains. Short pass. Good move there. Still on his feet, tackled at the 30-yard line. That's Drayton Bustos. He had a touchdown earlier in the game. 1:14 remains here. They'll get right back up on the line. Three receivers to the far side, two here to the near. Pass out in the flats. Three receivers to the far side, two to the near. Best looking. He'll fire it over the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. Maddox White with the reception. Here's a look again on the Anderson Cool and Heat replay. We'll get it here in a minute. PAT is up and good. We'll take a break and be right back here on SummitCitySports.com with 34 seconds left.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 34 seconds left. So they score on the Woodland interception that they threw.
That was an impressive kind of like 2-minute offense there.
Yeah, they just moved it right down the field. So Woodland will have another shot before the half. They do get the ball to start the second half. Kick bounces at the 6, picked up at the 5, brought out at the 10, 15, down to the 19-yard line. And that's where the Warriors will start. 29 seconds remains here. Yeah, Josh, right here, it'd be interesting. Does Woodland just try to run the clock out? Do they take a shot?
I was thinking the same thing in my mind, because if they hadn't had that turnover earlier, I think that might have changed the mentality. But I think even now it looks like kind of...
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to take a knee and take it to the half.
Yeah.
They don't want any more damage done. And that will end the first half. Woodland down 28-0. Bluffton Tigers looking to go 4-0. We'll be right back here with the Warrior Marching Band and some of our halftime highlights. We'll be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here with PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make enough. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Concert band or marching band was not even close to this level. I wouldn't be able to do this at all. Especially when I was starting to play the drum set, where
I love that you got the football players out there marching.
The marching cadence is 1 and 3 on your left foot. But when I play the drum set, right foot for me is like 1 and 3 on the bass drum. So like I've always naturally I just couldn't get over that.
I have no Woodlan highlights.
the hook and ladder was about the only one.
I should have took a picture of that. I forgot.
That was really the only one.
got you a round of golf. I'll pay for a round of golf. We'll go golfing
Oh,
sometime,
hey.
and I'll pay for your work.
No, you don't have to pay. I would love to go with a round of golf with you, but no, it is my pleasure to be able to help you. Like, this is super fun, and like I wanted to be like see how everything was done and everything like that. So no, I'll go golfing. We're supposed to play Sunday, and of course that's like the hottest day of the week. Yeah. Like no, like you're talking about we're in the 70s. My friend has 2 of his kids are in the marching band. Oh, here, Yale. You said 3 minutes. Okay. If you don't mind, I'm gonna just say you're good. Hi to my friend. I'll go back up there.
Chase! Chase! What's up, man? Good. Sure am.
Not in a weird way, but I've been hanging out with your daughter quite a bit.
They're having a fire at our house tonight.
Cool. You're not even there. You're like, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. I made sure it was ready before I left. It was like, everything's ready for you.
Cool. Yeah, she's so awesome. We really love having her around.
It's awesome.
She started coming around last year. Yeah, and we're talking about student leadership and all that. And then the fact that she got in the apartment with the girls, so cool.
She's loving it.
Good. Good. Yeah. So how many kids do you have?
We have 4.
Okay, where's she at?
She's the second. Aiden's at Taylor.
Okay, cool.
So they're the same age. Grade wise. Okay. She graduated a year and a half early from high school. She did online during Wallace.
Okay. She was just ready to get done, huh?
Well, during COVID, I did virtual London at Garrett that year, and she was in traditional because they used to have like a different track, and they got rid of it after COVID because they needed more teachers, make smaller class sizes. So she did blended, and it was like online learning, and started working and nannying. And
that's awesome.
So. And then Brenna is a junior at Lakewood Park. I'm middle school principal there.
Okay. I know that.
And then Kellen is a 8th grader at Maple Creek. I live in Northwest.
Okay, so you got kids everywhere.
Yeah. We're on pace to have one graduate from a different high school. Because Aiden wanted to graduate from Garrett because I taught at Garrett.
Okay.
He was there. Brenna, our core graduated from Wawasee online. And then Brenna will be Lakewood Park. Kellen will probably go to Carroll. So, yeah.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, and that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make enough. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com to start the second half here. Woodlan will start with the ball. They bring it out to about the 28-yard line. Well, Josh, Woodlan's got their work cut out.
Yes, they do.
What do you think Coach Rohrbacher said to him at half?
I think it's just kind of play hard till to the end here, and hopefully they can just get some positive plays, build a little bit of momentum, hopefully sustain some drives, and hopefully get some positives out of this.
Yeah, you really want to keep Bluffton from scoring, because if Bluffton scores, then you're playing running clock, and before you know it, the night will be over.
That's right.
This drive's really important, and nothing there. Number 55, we've seen him before. That's John Ulrey Freeman with the big tackle. Throws him down for a loss of 2. Well, Coach Rohrbacher didn't take our advice. We said, you know what, first play, coming out of the half, something big.
That's right.
Well, they already used their hook and ladder.
Yeah.
Why not use it again?
That's right. It was effective.
They did execute it. Bluffton's just so much bigger and stronger up front.
Line play is so huge in every level of football.
I might take a picture of the Bluffton Tiger defense, put it in my weight room, and say, hey, we got to get as big as these guys. Need something to motivate. Pick up about 3 yards there. It'd be 3rd and 9 for the Warriors here. 10:45 to play. Tight formation here. Clear comes under center. Drops back, looking, fires it, and it's incomplete. Again, I don't even think that would have been a first down.
No, I think it's just one of those.
That was like a 5-yard and back.
Right.
I mean, you got to think on 3rd down, you have plays where you run routes to get the first down.
Agreed. Maybe that's just in that instance, hey, let's try to get some positive yards, maybe break a tackle. And
another punt here. Good punt. Picked up by number 32. Brings it out. The 40, 45, 50. Crosses midfield. He's got the corner. He's got the edge. Can somebody get him? Yeah, the punter. He got him. Big play right there by the punter to save the touchdown. Here's a look again. Anderson cool and heat play. I mean, look at this hit by the punter. Boom.
I think that's just for a punter. That just got to feel good.
It's got to be the adrenaline.
Right. Makes me think of
Pat McAfee would be proud about that.
That's exactly who I was going to know.
We probably should send that to the Pat McAfee show.
Yes.
Maybe get some likes. Trips here to the near side, 1 to the far. Running back is number 1, Kamel Moore. Little screen out to number 2. And that's taken down to the 10-yard line. That's Trayton Bustos. Bustos. And it's 1st and goal, just like that. The Tigers are knocking on the door and knocking on the clock to run. Past the end zone, incomplete. Good defense right there. That's number 20 for the Warriors, Cooper Smith. Yeah, he drew a tough matchup. Riza Burchich, the senior, 6'3". This Bluffton team is fun to watch. If you got nothing to do on October 10th, you want to see a good game. It'll be Bluffton versus AC. Pass out in the flats. Touchdown, Tigers. 10-yard touchdown. High snap, kick is up, and it is good. And that is 35-0, and we'll be running the clock here after this timeout here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot.
Back here, and the kick goes out of bounds, so that's good news for Woodlan. Josh, I don't think it's going to be very hard to pick our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game.
No, I think that's pretty clear cut at this point.
Yeah, somebody that has 5 touchdowns.
That's a pretty good night.
Yeah, 4 passing, 1 running. Not bad. Clock will run now.
I think Bluffton did exactly what they wanted to do coming out of the half, get a 3 and out and score and kind of put this game away early.
Yeah, now the question is, how long do you leave your starters in for Bluffton? Do you like the running clock that the IHSA adopted?
I do. I think, kind of like to that point there, shortens the game, keeps it from being a bigger blowout, what could be sort of thing. But also, I agree, like at that point, I feel like that would be an ideal time to get in the reserve and JV and get them more reps and experience.
One receiver to the far side. Griffin clear. Hands it off. Nothing. It really surprises you, Josh. You're just running the same handoffs and getting nothing. Open it up, give a shot, take a risk. What do you got to lose?
I agree. I feel at this point, try something different. I know there's something about not giving away playbook, but there's plenty of plays where it would feel like it would benefit to try to execute. And
I mean, I know you got a young squad, and you're probably going to keep this same offense, and so maybe you're trying to master it, but not getting much on those inside runs. I mean, and obviously you look at the Bluffton Tiger up front. They are just so big. Handoff gets to the outside. Can he get the edge? He does. He's got a little room and knocked out of bounds. That's a big run right there.
There you go.
Jackway on the run there. That's Ashton Jackway.
I think exactly to your point. We got the edge on that one and able to get some good yards.
They cross midfield, so a little life for the Warriors. One receiver here to the near. Tight formation, 2 backs in the backfield. Clear. Pitches to Jackway. Oh, it looked like they were going to run a little halfback pass. Did that kind of look like that from up there, Josh?
I agree. The way
he pulled that ball back out, it looked like he was thinking about throwing it.
I agree. Like, it didn't look like he was looking to go upfield with that. Like I said, that line getting through and getting in the backfield quickly.
Clock running here. 5:47 left here in the third quarter. 2nd and 15 for the Warriors. Hand off to Ames up the middle, and he ran into a wall. I feel like once he got hit, he bounced back a yard.
Yeah. Not going to be too much pushes going forward.
Brings up a 3rd and 4 here. Pass here pitch to the near side. Good run there by number 9 for the Warriors. That's Funk. There's a flag. .327 to play here in the third. This is 2 weeks in a row for me with a running clock. Last week I had Carroll Concordia.
Yeah, that was over really quickly.
Yeah, well, while we got this tackle in the backfield, now it's going to be 4th and about a mile. Let's get some scores from around the area. 5-yard loss. Looks like Busco 19, Eastside 7. That's kind of a surprise.
Wow.
Snyder 24, Wayne 0. Gosh, halftime, East Noble 0, DeKalb 0.
Wow, still scoreless.
You know what's interesting, though? Guess where DeKalb's coach came from?
Oh.
East Noble. So I wonder if he had some inside Actually, now East Noble's up 7-0. You got to think that benefits them a little bit.
Yes. But yeah, having a coach come from the school previously, I would think there would definitely be some benefit in schematics and scheming. And
Homestead 19, Northrop 7. So Northrop would get their first loss of the year. Trying to see what the Carroll halftime. Huntington North 18, Columbia City 0. That's a surprise.
Wow. Yes.
Looked like Columbia City would run the NE8. Northside 35, Concordia 7. Hand off to number 1. That is Camille Moore up the middle. Picks up about 8. Adams Central 19, Jay County 0. Lures 14, Southside 6. I think Southside has beat Lures previous, maybe last year or the year before. It was kind of a surprise.
I believe it was last year because, if I recall, it snapped a losing streak.
Warsaw 34, Wawasee 7. The Battle of Bloomington, Bloomington South 13, Bloomington North 0. Leo 21, big run by Moore. Kamel Moore makes a huge run. Here's a look again on our Anderson Pool and Heat replay. Nobody stopped him right up the middle. Almost broke it free. 46 seconds remains here. Bluffton still running with their A squad. You got to think after this possession, they're going to put some other guys in. They really haven't ran the ball much tonight, so I think Coach Kunkel's just making sure that run game still works.
Agreed. Yep. No need to go to the air attack when running clock and just keep the possession.
That should take us to the fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout and be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all this talk.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Steve Orth alongside Josh Blosser. And it's been all Bluffton tonight. They're looking to punch in their 6th TD on the night. Looks like they do have some subs in now. New running backs. Looks like number 33, I believe. That's Chase Kistler, a freshman. Off right side, and Kistler takes it right in from the quarterback, number 15, Ethan Ribich, and that's a touchdown. Just like that. Pretty impressive right there.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you put the backups in and they fumble it. The snap's not very good, and handoff's not very good, but that looked perfection right there.
Yeah, haven't missed a beat.
You got to think those backups there, they're looking for their Friday night glory. Kick is up, and it is good. It's 42-0. We'll take a timeout. Be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 42-0. As soon as he kicks off, the clock will continue to run. Woodlan's got to hope just to get some points. Picked up at about the 15-yard line, brought out to the 25, 30, 35, 40. Could he break free? 50. He's crossed midfield. Good return for the Warriors, and that's a touchdown. Number 10. That is Shaden Snyder. Gets the Warriors on the board. 85 yards.
Very impressive take back.
After the extra point, we'll show the replay. That was a nice run right there. That's got to be the play of the game right there.
Absolutely. Special teams touchdowns are always high up.
All the young fans are getting their Sharpies ready for the end of the game to get their autograph from Shaden Snyder. Here's a look at it again on our Anderson Cool and Heat replay. Let me get it queued up. That's not it yet. Here we go. Now we'll get it. Anderson Heat and Cool replay here. Picks it up at about the 15-yard line. Impressive. He found the seam, and he took it right to the end zone. Big play there. Extra point was good. Do you try an onside kick here?
I don't think so at this point. I think you just kick it and not give Bluffton any chance of a short field. It's nice to see Woodlan get on board and avoid the goose egg.
Temperature's changed up there, hasn't it?
Yes.
Deep kick. Good bounce. Down at about the 2-yard line, brought out by number 33. He's going to try to return it. And Shaden Snyder says, nope, you're not doing what I just did. He knocks him out at the 42-yard line. Good run there by number 33, Chase Kitzler. He scored the touchdown for the last touchdown for the Tigers. Shenandoah 38, Blackhawk Christian 0 at halftime. Ooh, Northrop Homestead game 19-14.
Oh.
Here's what I found.
Chargers, oh, no, but 6-6. Battle of the kickers, I guess.
Wow.
Now East Noble's pulling away 13-0. Busco 19, Eastside 14. So with that penalty, Bluffton going to start deep in their own territory. Hand off to Kistler. He's got some room. Bounces the outside, hits the 20, 25, 30, and knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. $28 28-7. Leo. Snyder 31-6. Northside 35, Concordia 7. Oh, snap's bad and quarterback falls on it. Shotgun formation, one receiver to both sides. Handoff goes to Kistler. Breaks a tackle and gets down to about the 42-yard line. 8:25 to play here. Garrett up 21-0 on Lakeland. Angola tied 14-14 with West Noble. Indiana's winning big against Indiana State. No surprise there. IU playing that cupcake schedule. That's an interesting debate in college football. Do you play cupcakes your first 3 games, or do you play tough competition?
I always think you kind of have to play to your level. Like, I think from like Purdue's perspective, obviously we haven't been strong recently. So getting like this year, for example, having Ball State and then Southern Illinois, I thought that was well like scheduled.
Yeah. Well, what's so hard is in the Big Ten, it's just a grueling season. Like, why do you want to add another powerhouse?
Right.
I mean, I think that's also the thinking for IU, you know, like, why not have 3 games where you can really figure out your offense and get things rolling before you roll into Big Ten?
Yep.
Whereas if you load up your schedule and you take some bumps and lose the first couple games, then you're shooting yourself in the foot in Big Ten play, so I can see both ways. Good run there by Kistler. And there comes the flag. That's going to come back. Yeah, Bluffton definitely has a lot of good dudes for youngsters. They're going to be good for a couple of years. Axton Best is a junior.
Yeah, absolutely agree. It's a good program. Going back to the strength of schedule, shifting over to basketball from Purdue's perspective, they've definitely have scheduled tougher teams in the last few years, sort of thing like that, and I really enjoyed it. But they're at a level that they can compete.
Right. Good little screen pass out to number 23. He almost gets the first down to about 5 minutes left. Nice thing about the running clock, you get to start your Friday night plans a little bit sooner.
That's right.
Conclusion of the game, while our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. It's going to be a tough one. You know what the longevity is of a turf field? Is it 10, 15 years?
That's a good question.
I know Homestead just replaced theirs recently, and so did East Noble, but I don't know when they first installed them. Hand off to Kissler.
I think it's about that amount of time. I know, like you mentioned, East Allen or East ACAC in the 8th. Leo, for the longest time, had natural grass and then moved to
Bluffton is at Southern Wells next week, or not Bluffton, Woodland is, so that'll be good for Woodland to try to get them back in the win column. I think Southern Wells lost a bit Blackhawk Christian last week. Speaking of turf, Delta a couple years ago, actually probably would have been last year, when they played, no, it would have been 2 years ago, I think, when they played Garrett. Delta had not played on a grass field until regionals.
Wow. Oh, now that you say that, I feel like I might have heard that. That is crazy.
Yeah, like everybody they played had turf during the year. So
I remember some years back, DeKalb were, I don't know if it was a regular season game or if they met in the postseason, and it was just a mud fest.
Yeah,
DeKalb.
I do remember there was a 1 week of the season where it just rained Friday night. I feel like every Friday night it rained in that season, and that one night it was awful. Every uniform was covered in mud on grass fields. Good pitch there to number 23. Good run. Parker Barnes, sophomore.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell anybody's numbers. It's so mud covered.
Yeah. Now on turf, you don't have that anymore.
That's right.
I think the only negative of turf is the heat.
Yeah. I always felt there was some debate on if it's from like a injury perspective, if artificial leads to more injuries.
2 minutes to play. Hand off. I mean, this basically is the JV game, I would assume. Usually you play the JV team on Saturday mornings or Monday nights. So Bluffton looking to punch it in and go 4-0 on the year. Coach Rohrbacher is 6-7 in his second year, 33-90 in 13 years. 33-90 for Coach Kunkel. He's 58-34 in his 9th year at the school. I think he's been all at Bluffton. For some reason, I was thinking that he was at Columbia City, but maybe he had taken the Columbia City job and then maybe left for Bluffton. They were 6-4 last year. They won the sectional in 2023 and 2022. They're in sectional 35, and that does not bode well. Because you know who's in that?
Adams Central?
Adams Central. Bluffton and Adams Central are both 3-0 in that. Whitco is 1-2. Busco is 1-2. Central Noble is 0-3. Manchester 2-1. Eastside 2-1. Prairie Heights 0-3. Woodlan's in sectional 26, so they have Garrett, Fairfield, Angola. That one's kind of wide open.
Yeah, as I said, those teams not one that stands out.
All right, well, it is time. Let me get our thing here. It's time for our, that's not good. That's really white there. You're not going to be able to see that. Let me fix my overlay. So the final score here from Etzler Field, it's the Bluffton Tigers. I believe it was 42.
Correct, 42-7.
42-7, Bluffton is victorious. It's time for our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game, and the honor is going to go to Axton Best. He had 5 touchdowns, 4 passing, 1 running. Axton Best is our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Have an excellent night. Again, I'm Steve Orth alongside Josh Blauser. Have a great weekend.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all this sauce.